Hi guys, welcome back. It's Tracy with TR's Tarot Talk 1111. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I am a psychic medium. I don't know why I feel compelled to say this, but I think I'm getting some new viewers, so we're going to go through it just gently and quickly. I am a twin flame, divine masculine, divine feminine reader. At the moment, this is what I'm concentrating on. Occasionally, if I get called by spirit to do it, I do general reads. But for the most part, all of my readings are relationship. Usually divine relationships, but it could be any relationship. Okay, we'll let spirit draw you to the channel as you see fit. But tonight we are doing an energetic check-in. And yeah, I was supposed to tell you that I am a psychic medium. I'm actually very many things. I'm whatever God calls me to be, okay? There are times when I don't even know what my next trick is going to be, and it's not really mine. It's divinely guided by spirit. So, as your channeler, your oracle, your reader today, we are going to be concentrating on divine masculine. And where he is at, I've laid out head. What are his thoughts in his head? Heart, his feelings, hopes, fears, or blocks. Ascension phase. Where is he at in the journey, in the twin flame journey, right? And last but not least is the next directed action. And then I've drawn, I don't know how many oracle cards here. We're going to try to get through this within 31 minutes because my phone shuts off, okay? There might have to be a part 2 because I want to give you the best reading possible. And if it goes over 31 minutes, please check out the part 2 because I don't know about you guys, but the end of the reading is usually where I get most of my downloads, okay? So we're going to jump in here, and I wanted to just say this is for the Lion's Gate. It's a cute little title. It rhymes, you know, it's 88 Lion's Gate. And from the research that I've done on this, which isn't a lot, and I'm not an astrologer, most of it I've gleaned just from watching other people's videos. But from what I can gather is it's an energetic portal that is now open as of today, okay? It is open. And through this portal, we are able to tap into, like, the galactic, the cosmos. It's like a direct door to the stars, right? We're going to be seeing on TV, you know, a lot more. Well, maybe not on TV because it's all constructed, right? But you're going to be having a lot more people talking about UFOs and sky phenomenon, right? Because we've now opened up an energetic portal. But what does that mean for us human beings down here in the 3D reality, or 4D or 5D, depending on where you are in your journey? Well, it's where the star system, Sirius, well, there's 2 binary stars actually, but it's called Sirius. Most of you probably already know about it, but the Egyptians built the Giza pyramid to perfectly align with Orion's belt and the star Sirius, okay? I don't know the statistics, but it's like giant. It's so big that we can see it. I mean, it's huge. I'm sorry, I'm just, you know, my brain, I've been trying to do these readings and I'm so tapped into spirit. I'm hearing so many messages in my head that I'm having a hard time doing my introduction. Okay, but anyhow, so let's just skip to the yummy part. If you want to find out more about Lion's Gate, please research it on YouTube because the people who put up videos about it did a lot more research than I did. But let's just say it's an energetic portal that's directly linking us with our star family. Okay, and it's also a huge time for twin flames. Divine masculine and divine feminine are being activated. and purified and updated, and there's so much going on. Feminines have been a little bit ahead of the game, but I know as a feminine that in the last eclipse season here, basically since the first eclipse in July, I have been purging what I thought I was done purging. Let's just put it that way. I thought I was done. Okay. Well, I wasn't. And there was some drudgery that needed to still come up. And I believe that I have worked through it. But if Spirit calls me to do more work, I certainly will. So this is an energetic update to see how this 8-8 Lionsgate energy portal is going to affect the behaviors, the thought patterns, the ascension process, and the guided direction of the divine masculine at this time. Okay? So, if I don't sound too stupid by now, rambling, I'm not normally like this. It's just I did a lot of prayer and meditation. I've been literally the girl in the plastic bubble for the last 2 days doing nothing but healing work, okay? So my brain is really tuned in, or I should say my third eye is really turned up, but that kind of makes my 3D voice and vessel a little scattered, okay? So we're going to start with the masculine's headspace. Oh, look at that. I only said it like that because I did a private reading yesterday and the masculine came up as the same thing. The Fool. Now, I love this deck because I watched the Game of Thrones, but I'm a little behind. When I moved, I didn't take TV with me, so I don't know where we're at. But this guy, and this is so dark. I hope you guys can see this dragon. See the eye in the background? So, and I know his name begins with a T, Tyrus or something like that. In the Game of Thrones, you know, he's a midget, but he's a mighty, mighty force to be reckoned with. He is kind of the fool, you know. Nobody takes him serious because of his size, but don't let him fool you. Underneath all of that is a brilliant mind, and he seems to be very protected. In the series, it's like he gets into a lot of foolish situations, but he always seems to find his way out. Okay, he's kind of like a mini MacGyver. So by reading with this deck, I'm going to intuitively read. So what I feel from this is that the masculine in his thoughts right now is he's gaining courage. And this is the Lion's Gate, right? So we're all digging into a little bit of our lion or lioness energies. But this guy literally went into a cave with a live, dangerous dragon. But he went in with faith, you know. There's something there that he has to do, and he's not going to let any dragon stop him from accomplishing what he came there to do. Okay, so I feel like the masculines are really, you know, first of all, they're probably slaying a few of their dragons. Second of all, they're really tapping into their inner courage to try to move into uncharted territory, to move into places that they are not comfortable being in. Okay? But it is a new beginning. It's new energy. I feel like this Lion's Gate, because now, although this is twin flame, and it is divine masculine, divine feminine, divine soulmates, I'm not really looking at this reading as a romantic reading. Like, you know, where is the masculine as far as, you know, his love for his feminine? This is more of an energy read. Like, where is their energy aligning with this galactic portal, right? So, intuitively, I feel like he's kind of gaining his inner strength, slaying some of those old patterns, those old programs that are falling away so quickly. I feel like he feels like a kid again, you know? I mean, it's rather frightening. He doesn't know what to expect next. But He's brave. He's being brave is what I'm hearing. He's being brave. And he's going into some very dark places within himself to try to find this inner strength to take this new beginning. This is all new energy for him too. And he's in the dark, but he's not alone. And he's got light. There is light there. So he's being guided by the light and by spirit, showing him his shadow side. Where does he need to clear? Where does he need to bring the light? That's what I'm hearing. Where does he need to shine the light? Now the light is accessible. I'm hearing that this portal opened up huge amounts of gamma radiation, and the light is now accessible, and he can wield that light anywhere he needs to. But because he is like a newborn child, he is just learning how. Okay, so in his head, he's really working hard on this, guys. Okay, this is intense. I'm really feeling a lot of shadow work being done with the masculine. And he's wanting his new beginning, and he's kind of willing to go into some really dark places to get to his new beginning, to get to ground the new energies. Okay, next up is his heart space, his feelings. This is the Hermit card. This guy here, he speaks to spirit through the crow, right? Of course, I'm going to put it in the upright. I know what the energy is, so I don't need it to be in the reverse. I'm doing an intuitive reading. So what I feel is that the masculine is waking up. I mean, the Hermit, he's on his soul's journey. He's on his soul's path. He now has not only his own intuition, but he's got a direct link to spirit. Okay? And yeah, he's playing with the light. He's playing with the light. He's using the light to guide him. This is a new light. I feel like the masculine's been in the dark for a while. I don't know how long, and whoever this resonates with, because it is collective reading. But, some of you masculines have been in a really, really, really deep contemplative healing state. And you're showing up as young in both of these, like all fresh, new, young. And he's playing with the fire. He's playing with the light. He's being ignited. This is, the twin flame. I'm hearing, look, I see the two flames. Twin flames. Wow. So that's in his heart space. So let's take a look just for a moment. Let's talk to spirit for a moment about why would this be in his heart space? Chakra work. Okay, Spirit's telling me it's his heart chakra. In his heart chakra, it is being activated. And he's being guided, like intuitively, but also by Spirit, by direct messages. I feel like nature is speaking to him at this time. Masculines are probably like, I don't know, I feel like some of them wouldn't go out and some of them are afraid of the outdoors because it brings them too many messages. But most of the masculines, I feel like they ground themselves in nature, by listening to the birds, by seeing nature in action. And his heart chakra is being healed at this time. And I feel like he's been in this like cavern. On this Fool's card, it looks like a cave. He's been deep. He's been deep diving. And he's coming out with some knowledge. And he might even be doing chakra clearings. Maybe somebody turned him on to a video. But I feel like his heart chakra is being activated. Divinely activated. Next up is his hopes, fears, or blocks, and its strength. See, I told you, I felt here that he was really trying to tap into strength. I've heard a saying, and I don't want to quote it because I don't remember things the way I should, but the saying something about, I'm sorry, I'm getting a lot of messages. So Spirit's saying, everybody has fear. Everybody. Courage is not the lack of fear. Courage is standing in front of the dragon defiantly, courageously. Strength. In spite of his fears. So the masculine's doing a lot of work here. So his blocks are inner strength, which I feel he is on a quest for. The masculine is on a quest to find his inner strength. So he's going into the shadow world, to heal his heart chakra and to find his inner strength and courage. He's already being courageous, Spirit says, but he's looking for his inner power. Okay, Spirit's replacing the word strength with power. The masculine's block is that he has not found his inner warrior. He is showing up as the fool, as an unempowered male. Okay? No offense on anybody out there if you are a small person. But the character in the Game of Thrones feels emasculated. Nobody takes him serious. Okay? Because he was so-called unfortunate enough to be born different. Okay? So I feel like the masculine is courageously on a quest to find his power, to regain his power. Spirit says he will. He will do it. Next up, where is he on his ascension? Okay, we got the Three of Cups, and Spirit just instantly told me this is where he is in his ascension. This is what we're talking about. This was an unnecessary card in the spread. But the Three of Cups is Spirit's way of saying, we are cheering him on. He is doing an awesome job. An awesome job is what I'm hearing. We are proud. We are celebrating his courage. We are celebrating the masculine's courage at this time. Next up, next directed action. This is the Queen of Cups. I'm going to show you the picture. You can pause it if you like to take a look. Queen of Cups. So his next directed action, like I said, I don't read reversals. I probably shuffled them wrong. I read the energy of the card. He's being directed toward the feminine. I feel like she's calling him in, like she's sitting there in prayer. Here's this chalice, right? Right up here. She's praying. She's kneeling at the stone. And there's a divine cup right there. Right there. She knows it. She intuitively feels it. She knows. She's calling in the masculine. She's calling him in. Through prayer, through meditation, she's holding space for this divine cup. And I think he's being divinely called toward her. But there's healing that is happening here. There is a healing. Divine Feminine is, see, because we're linked, we're all one, right? We've never been separate, guys, really. If you feel like you're in separation from your Divine Masculine, I watched a video and I wish I could give, you know, credit to the lady that I watched, but I don't remember her name. But she does twin flame stuff, and she said that your twin is not a person, it's an energy. And on a certain level, that's definitely true. Because there, you know, God told me, or Spirit, or the universe, whatever you want to call it, told me that there is a spirit. Like, there's somewhere in the Bible, and I don't remember the exact quote, but like, I will put a spirit upon them. And it's not that, but it's similar to that is what Spirit's telling me. That they are almost under a magic spell, okay? Because energy is magnetic. It's light. It's photons. And we're all one. We have all been quantumly entangled from the beginning of time, from the beginning of creative source, right? And so we're never truly separate. So I do kind of see it from her point of view that it's not a person, it's an energy. But I don't totally agree with that, because that energy has been embodied. And the embodiment of that twin has a mission and has a calling. And it's not an easy mission, and it's not an easy calling. But in the 5D, you've never been separate. So this card for me in the next directed action, I almost feel like the masculine feels the siren call, the energetic link up with his Divine Feminine. Because why? Because she's calling on divinity. She's praying. She's holding space. She's doing ceremony. She's setting intentions. And because of that, he's linked directly to that. Bottom of the deck is the Hierophant. Okay? Spirit. This is the medium. This is as above, so below. This is the priest. This is the intuit. Right? Bottom of the deck. So the masculine knows Spirit is here working heavily on him. I'm not sure they're completely awakened yet, but I do believe that they are being unmasked. I'm hearing they're being, everybody. I'm hearing that in this new energy through the 8-8 Lion's Gate, that everybody's going to have a very difficult time keeping their masks on. That this energy is going to illuminate deceptive behavior, and anybody who's on the ascension journey will just intuitively see it. Like, you'll be talking to somebody and they'll be, you know, gossiping. And I found this with myself. I used to love to gossip. Love to gossip. You know, I didn't think it was bad. I'd be like, oh, so-and-so got a new job, and do you know they're dating so-and-so? You know, I was never like, ooh, I hate that girl. Maybe I did that when I was younger, but, you know, I did that a lot, actually, when I was younger. But now that I'm older, I don't think I've felt hate. I don't know that I've ever felt hate. You know, I don't think I'm capable. But some people certainly are. So, I'm rambling. Let's get on with your oracle. Because I feel like what's happening here is the masculine is going through a giant transformation. He needs to be on mission. And since way back in December when I first started my channel, I've been hearing Spirit say, the time is now, the time is now, the time is now. Now, we all know that time don't exist, and we all know that it's fluid if it does. That, you know, it's not linear like we believe it to be. So, I was a little upset when the time wasn't now, you know. But time is fluid. So I thought everything was going to happen back in December. And here we are in August. And I'm on this journey, and I'm learning that all of this is fluid. You know, we're constantly raising our vibration, lowering our vibration. So we are jumping back and forth on timelines. And why? all of the star kids, all of the star seeds, all of the way showers, the light workers, the empaths, all of us, the healers. Why we incarnated here at this time is because we have a mission, okay? So whether time is relevant or not, I feel an urgency that the masculine is behind and he needs to get on mission. And I feel like the feminine is being aided, even though I haven't done the feminine's reading, that one's going to be next. The feminine, I believe, is aided by this 8-8 Lionsgate. I think that she is moving into her next phase. And I believe that the feminines, because I am one, are being called to detach. You know, I think that some of the feminines have been so absorbed with union. So, you know, when you get so close, you can feel it, you can taste it, you can imagine it, you can almost be there. You get a little bit obsessive. And in that obsession, we send out a lot of energy to our masculines. And I think that that energetic barrage that we were throwing at the masculines was really hindering their spiritual growth. We were trying to nurture them into catching up. And Spirit says, no, this is their journey. Their journey, everybody's journey is different. Everybody's, even no matter who you are in the collective, everybody vibrates at a different vibration. Yeah, we can link up and we can sync up, but not everybody's on the same timeline. Okay, so where are we at here? We're at 27 minutes. I think I'm going to end this here, and I'm going to put up a part 2, which will be the oracle reading. This has been the tarot reading for Divine Masculine. Then we're going to do the oracle reading for Divine Masculine. Then we will do the same for the feminine. Okay, so come back for part 2. Even if it's a total different reading. It's a total different reading. So check it out too. Okay, if you like this, if it resonated with you, if you're a Divine Masculine and you're in my forum, please say hi. I sometimes feel like every one of my viewers is a feminine, but if you're a masculine, just say hi. Just so we know you're there. Okay? No personal. You don't have to put nothing personal up. Just let us know. Let your presence be known. And if you need help, there's a link below that you can contact me for a private reading. And I go deep, guys. Like I take these little 5 cards and I could turn this into a 3-hour reading. So, you know, check out my prices. Check out my link. And if you like the video, please hit like. If you haven't subscribed, come back and see me again, and we'll get you subscribed this time. So, and hit that little wiggly bell so that next time I upload, you will know. Okay? Namaste, and I love you. Bye-bye.